So, have you finally made up your mind to go into poultry farming and you are now contemplating either to go into broiler or layers? Of course, this video is for you. Don't forget to like this video, turn on notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So let's dive into the video. So now, first of all, what is a broiler? Broiler is a kind of bird that is being reared with a lot of meat in their body within short period of time, and it is consumed, and it is actually sold as a as a meat. That's the indirectly. If you go to the market to buy chicken that you bought from the market is actually a product from the broiler. So the meat from the broiler is actually recognized as a chicken. So white layers is the kind of a bird that lays egg, and these are the ones that you buy their egg in the market. So now, if you're not contemplating that the two, like which one you wanted to go into, first of all, let's talk about the advantages of going into broiler and the advantages of going into layers. Now, the two has actually two different uh, system of rearing them. First of all, broiler is a short-term business that you can just rear within short period of time. Let's say between 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. Your broiler, if you are rearing broiler, of course they are already done. Why layers is a long-term investment. I will break it down. So now, let's assume that you take a broiler from dayhood. Now you actually have a plan to rear them for like either to rear them and sell them as a chicken, or to rear them and sell them uh, for a festive period. That is the one that people are going to actually buy and kill during festive period. Why layers? Layers will take at least 4 to 5 months before they start laying from dayhood. And now when they start laying, they can lay for the next 1 year. That will take up to like 1.5 years to 2 years. That means that if you have a layers, you are guaranteed that they are going to be with you for the next 1.5 years to 2 years. Why broiler? You will have done a lot of broiler like if you decided to be rearing within the period of 2 months or 3 months, see the number of broiler you will have reared before that time. So that is the first thing that you need to understand. If you are this kind of person that is very uh, concerned about short term business, that means broiler is actually for you. But why, if you are the kind of person that is intending in going into long term business, that means both layers is actually good for you. So now let's talk about the profit from it. The two actually has a long term profit. There's no doubt to it. The two has a long term profit, and they can actually give you a high return within either short period of time or long term period. First of all, if you rear a broiler for festive period, you discover that if you have sales, definitely you are going to cash out. But at the same time, if there is no sales, you can actually lose, because the downside of it is that if there is no market for it, definitely it will definitely demoralize you, because broiler, one thing about it is that they will continue eating. They eat a lot, and there's no doubt to it. They will continue eating, and if they refuse, if it could not meet up because you could not sell them off, that means they will start losing weight. That means it's a loss on your side. Poultry, on the other hand, they will start laying egg, and you can actually be selling their eggs uh, over long period of time. So now, if you start layers start laying right now, they will not be giving you the return that you want fast. They will start when they start laying within let's say 1 to 2 months. They will start providing the feed that they are eating daily. Then after a certain number of months, they will start giving you return. That is where you start cashing out. And the advantage of layers is the fact that at the long run, at the long run, you definitely have the advantage of selling them off. That means the chicken, the best at long run, after like 1.5 years, you can actually sell them off, which will actually bring money for you at the long run. So that is the advantage of it. So now, which one should you go into? The two, actually is profitable depending on the one you decided. The two is actually profitable. So now, for the sake of this video, which one do you should go into? Now, since I've break it down for you, we are in a diverse world right now. It will be more advanced if you are starting afresh that you don't know anything about poultry. I would advise you start small. You start a small for layers, and you start small for broilers, provided you have the space for them. If you have the space for them, try the two before. So because broiler will give you a short term return, while layers will give you a long term result. But if you are a very patient person, you can actually go into layers because it's a long-term business. So the two is actually a advantage. So I would advise you actually go into the two in a small scale. At least, even though if you are starting at it on a large scale, you can actually start the two together and run them simultaneously and see which one you eventually decided to go into. Because at long run, if you go into one and because you can lose from it, at least one can actually pick you up. So that is just my advice for you. So I hope this video is very helpful. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like this video, turn on notification bell, don't forget to actually subscribe to this channel. So I will definitely see you in my next video.